Growing up, were you ever stupid enough to drive your car and play a game of chicken? I mean, really, what kind of dumbass does that? You take two different vehicles, you go head on towards one another and see if someone swerves. There's no winning in that. No matter how much you like the movie Footloose when they did it with tractors, there's no way of playing chicken and somebody coming out a damn winner. Right now, we have our governor, Gavin Newsom, doing exactly that with our kids' education, K through 12. He's playing a game of chicken with the federal government, looking and hunting for bailout money so he could keep his handout society afloat. Right now, they are looking at putting together $6.5 billion in cuts to hand down to the school districts in which our kids attend. Telling our school districts, you're going to lose this money and you need to help California balance our budget so we can continue to hand out money to these people over here. Our non-taxpayers are first in line, and your children are the ones that are going to suffer for them to be able to get their handouts. Right now, Gavin Newsom says that 26% of the budget cuts that he's proposed wouldn't be there if the federal government hands them bailout money. Out of that 26%, 22% of that money is public education. The reason why this has come about today, where I live at here in Antioch, California, I read an article put out by East County today where our school district, Antioch Unified School District, is looking at having to do cuts of classified employees and then altering the admin, for admin positions. Classified employees, in case you don't know, are people that work that aren't teachers for the school district. They could be your custodial people. It could be people that work in other portions of the school that do not actually handle the education portion, but they're still part of your school district's budget. They're vital. They're needed. They're the ones that actually make sure things run so the teachers can perform their jobs. They are one of the best support groups that you could potentially have for anything to happen inside your school district. So seeing them cut is absolutely unnecessary because we have Gavin Newsom right now playing chicken with our federal government and the education. So when I was reading this article on eastcountytoday.net, I'm reading all the comments, and they're blaming the school district, and they're blaming the school superintendent, who really on this one shouldn't be on the hot seat. I know when we take lead positions, we raise our hand and sometimes the buck stops there and you should be on the hot seat. But this topic right here should not fall in the lap of the school district. They actually should be applauded. The school district is looking at this proactively. They're looking at it in the future, and they are trying to step forward so all this isn't having to be done right before school gets opened back up once the state finally decides how they're going to open school back up. These comments are unwarranted, they're unnecessary, and they really should be looking at the decision makers that are forcing the hands of their local school district. The local school districts are going to be punished for this by their constituents. There's nothing that's going to happen because people only want to look at what's directly in front of them instead of seeing the person that's behind it that's pulling the strings. That person on this right here is your governor, Gavin Newsom, and his little puppet, Tony Thurmond, that won't stand up and say a damn thing and protect the children for the job that he said that he would do. I don't know about you. I can only speak for myself, having two children inside a school district. This sucks. I mean, you're looking at now in the future for the kids, if these cuts happen, different things that are going to be missed. Now, mind you, we're going to have different types of sanitation, different types of cleanings, different types of things in the schools that need to be done that these classified people would have taken care of. But we are going to have to lose some of them because of the decisions by Gavin Newsom. My question is this: where the fuck is Tony Thurmond at? Why is he not standing up for our kids? Last I checked, that was his job. This topic came about because of a local issue here, but this is about to be statewide. If you think that your school district is going to come out of this unscathed, you are grossly mistaken. Everybody right now needs to start approaching and going to the state. Go to your assemblyman, go to whoever you can, your senator, your city council, anybody that you think you could get their ear, and let them know that our children are no longer going to be their political pawns. Their education is paramount for the growth of our country. And if you're playing chicken with their education, that means you're just plainly chicken shit. This is Kenny Turnage, and this is Let's Talk About It. If you have any comments, concerns, please put it in the comments section. If you like what we talk about or you have any topics for discussion, please also put that there. Hit like and subscribe if you want to get directly notified. Thank you very much.